We've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Well, you look at Miller. His stellar play earning him third place in fan voting and a place amongst the starting five for the East.
And I feel like he's there because this guy just hasn't taken a game.
That means he'll be playing alongside me in the starting lineup in the All-Star game. Because I'm going to be a starter in the All-Star game once again. And now that Brandon Miller's a starter with me,
and it's Richards in power forward.
It's going to be fun.
MP out there with LaMelo Ball. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Miller. And it's Salon in at the force line. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Here's MP. Miller outside.
Let's go.
Three-point range. Miller's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Hornets. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Thunder. It's a three-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And look at what they did the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback.
For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Well, all anyone can talk about is the matchup between the two potential MVPs. So I asked MP, how do you block out the noise? He told me you've got to block out the noise when you're facing someone like SGA. The guy is complete and he is relentless. If you're distracted, you lose. I think they're both looking forward to this challenge. Kevin?
As you say, you got to block out the noise. You're right, DA. A challenge for both of these great players. Here's Salon after Oklahoma City gets the three. Williams looking over the floor.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. From deep, Alexander. Hornets with the rebound.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. That's it.
Salon, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's an aggressive defense.
Here's Williams. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Charlotte's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ball against Wright. Allen, a screen on Wright. Down low. Allen shot is off. Thunder have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. There's Williams. And a quick assist by Alexander as that one goes in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Allen finds MP. Here's Miller. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Miller's got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a big setup. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Davis. We saw with 19 points his last outing. Just 5 on the clock. Williams with a key look. No good from outside. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we got underway. Let's it go from the wing. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Right against Ball. Williams a screen on Ball. And it's Wright missing.
knows about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and defense gets away with one there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
To Richards. And that one goes out of bounds. He's touched by Gilgis Alexander. And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
They're trailing by 4. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Here's MP. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Well, you combine the focus with the balance, and MP not allowing the defense to throw him off his game.
And Mark Dagno calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at Oklahoma City. Right now, they've acquired the second best record in the conference.
And you know, for the Thunder, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite. And they want to do it on a nightly basis.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And money from the stripe. SGA can close his eyes and put that down.
Now, here's MP. This game he's on scores 32. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's the line to the hoop. Ends out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. LaMelo Ball, number 1. Brent Miller is second.
You can't say enough about these two guys in shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
McMillan's checked in for the Thunder. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The score now all even. White's got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Back to ball. Miller finds Allen. NV outside. Miller outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Miller's got 10 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
McMillan a screen on ball. Pass to Williams. Here's McMillan. Pocket 6. From past the arc. The shot by Williams, no good.
Not the safe. Keep that momentum going.
Now, here is Miller. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. MP's got his third basket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's McMillan. Scoreless thus far. Yep, it counts. Here's Ball. Leading by 5. MP outside. Right against Ball. Pass to MP. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's McMillan. To Gilgeous-Alexander. High post try. The Hornets pull it in.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. They got for us, GA.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He scored 32 points and made everyone around him better with his passing. A whole lot of assists. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
And David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
He's on, he is on, and there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to McMillan. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Here's Salon. MP looking around. Outside, ball. Launches it. And Wright pulls it down. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Oklahoma City. They trail by 7. Williams sets a screen for Wright. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Ball at the elbow. Miller outside. Back to MP. Three-pointers off the mark. They're trailing by 7. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance at it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick and roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
He was all alone on that one. Miller's got 16.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up.
Oh no, they've signed Ben Simmons or they've traded for him.
Outside Williams. Oh, and there's the
Wow.
very pretty alley layup.
If I get any chance to guard him, like if I get a switch or something onto him, then I'm just going to sag off on
Miller
him
outside.
offensively. Unless he gets into the paint, of
Green
course.
by Allen. Shot from 12.
Because he's not going to shoot the ball outside of 5 feet.
1:36 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Wright. Back to Simmons. To the inside. That's good from Davis on the assist by Simmons.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Daniels dishes to Allen. Miller outside.
team scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Wright. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside Porter.
Come on, man, Noah.
MP outside. And here's Miller outside.
Let's go.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets leading by 6. Now Daniels.
Oh, I'm gonna take fall shot right here.
MP outside. Here's the triple.
Oh, yeah. In and out and back in again. Well, that does it.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for sure.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Taking a look at the Thunder, they've got Fultz. McMillan is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Simmons, and it's Wright in at the shooting guard. Now here's Wright. Pass to McMillan. Off the mark there with a 3-point shot.
Don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thunder trailing by 11.
Oh, switched on to Simmons. I'm just gonna say off unless he's in pain.
Oh, the lob for Simmons.
Yeah,
Takes the
he's in
pass,
pain.
dunks it down.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Charlotte, their last game, a win against Orlando. Wembanyama. Good D by Miller. MP against Fultz. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of the next in Minneapolis. Matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Right, the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Charlotte moving it around. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Wright. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wright's got 12 in the game.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Miller with the ball. Outguarded by Fultz, and he gets to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Richards is checked in. We know the 90s were a different era, Gray. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game.
Here's ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Now with the screen for Miller. Pulls up. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
Keep giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Wright. got 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Salon. Ball with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And look now, the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be playing the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And that game against Milwaukee, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And the Hornets making a change here. Wilkins is checked in. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in. Into the lane. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
One of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who don't recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Wilkins can't get it to go. They're trailing by 7. Simmons passes to Wright. Williams sends a screen for Wright. Fires for 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
And the 3 ball is good.
That's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Outside Williams. Shoots over Wilkins. Williams can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 7. Allen outside. Pass to Salon. Off target from outside. And it's Wright with the ball for Oklahoma City. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Ball kicks to MP. Pass the ball. Allen with the screen for ball. It's the 3-point bomb. Ball's got 9 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Williams a screen on ball. And it's Simmons penetrating.
That's a great swat. Jared Allen gets up there, hard to escape his reach.
Changing is typically he's rewarded with a high percentage hit.
And the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. When he gets through like that, you got to look out.
Pass to McMillan. To Simmons. It's right on the wing. Covered by MP. Williams gets the bucket.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
MP outside. Over in the corner, Allen. And stolen by Wright. And Wright throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off. That's more like it. Rounded into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Wright outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one counts. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the Thunder. Second free throw, no good. Hornets leading by 7. Here's MP. Right to the rack. It's MP.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Poked away and stolen by MP. Finding the lane. Field goal number 9. He's not going to 12 at that basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Wright. He's got 24. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Simmons passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. Charlotte has gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You can say this about any team, but for MP's team, making free throws is always key.
Simmons sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. There's MP. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
At the line for 2, MP.
Free throw good, MP. He hits both from the strike.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Drops in the breakaway lane. MP's got 28.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out.
Oh, come
with all the
on.
cards on the table.
That's 5
When
fouls
you
for
think about
me.
rookies coming into the NBA, it seems that veterans are a little bit easier on how they look at than they were in the past.
And the coach isn't even taking me off.
Stories
That's
that we heard
ridiculous.
from the old days about
It's not even halftime yet, and I've already got 5 fouls, and the coach is not taking me out. It's
These
ridiculous.
guys have known each other for a long time. These friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to look at the rookies just a little bit.
Now, here's Mitchell. Drilled for the corner. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but it's important to a team showing up here, running plays, and clearing the score.
MP from deep 3-point land. Nice open look, but it's no good. They're trailing by 19. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Keeping that ball absolutely on the string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Wilkins wide open, and he fired. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping up in for that. Williams shot is off. Hornets leading by 17.
Well, I'm about to have 30 points in the first half if I make these 2 free throws.
You know, anytime you get these two teams together, it's got to be physical. Both of them really go after it on the back end.
Free throw good, MP.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Porter's checked in for Charlotte.
Got 30 in the first half.
Davis is checked in for McMillan, and it's Wright in for Ben Simmons. Outside Williams. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by MP.
Got 32.
MP's got 32 points.
Shay's got nothing on me right now. I swear to God. He cannot score whatsoever when I'm guarding him.
Outside Davis. Outside Williams. Back to Davis. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Williams sets a screen for Wright. Good on the 3-point shot. Wright's got 27 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contained.
Here's MP.
34.
Nice read by MP, sees the lane and just turns on the Jets.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, here's Davis. The shot's good. Gilgeous Alexander making the play. Gilgeous Alexander's got his third assist on the night. And now to turn to our
Got 36. Shea cannot guard me whatsoever.
Thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been
Shea's 3 for 11 from the field. Oh, I've got 36 points
Fast breakdown for
already.
Charlotte.
Like, that's crazy.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. The Hornets shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. They're trailing by 21. 40 seconds left to play here in the half. This one for 3, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach really smart and zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Oklahoma City's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And the dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Well, I'm going to take the final shot. I mean, why not? I've got the ball.
MP outside.
The shot clock is off.
A 3.
3, bang. 39 in the first half. Wow. I'm absolutely cooking Shea right now.
He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race. There's been no adjustment period to the NBA for these young men.
And Kenny wouldn't know anything about this. Not just anybody wins Rookie of the Year.
Subtle Shaq, why don't you just come out and say you won Rookie of the Year?
Got him because I just got you to say it. Got him, Ernie.
All right, settling back into our game. Some great stuff in that first half from MP.
Man, MP is putting on a show. He's taking over all those skills. How about them apples, Shaq?
The man's a beast flexing. As for apples, maybe they're in an apple pie. Get it?
Oh, forget it.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive in,
Oh yeah, we're up by 30.
and a new group in here for the Thunder.
And I only started the second half on the bench because I was in foul
And it's
trouble.
Mitchell. Then it's MP. And it's Ford in at the center. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and
Oh,
efficient.
I'm guarding Ben Simmons. I better sag off if you guys at 3-point line.
For them at halftime.
Yep, sag off, sag off. Look, I'm not playing defense on Ben Simmons.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot.
Oh,
Two shots coming up.
my
All
God.
the officials are all over that one.
Wow.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hornets.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Man, scoring off a turnover is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Charlotte making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now, here's MP. He's got 39. Pass to Mitchell. Over Fultz. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. And the reach by MP.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them trying to will this team to victory.
Mitchell outside. A three from MP. Simmons pulls it in.
That was a quick three
Simmons
right
got
there.
his 6th rebound on the night. Right, looking around. Pass to McMillan. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside for Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range. And it's the Hornets' ball. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Back to MP. Porter with it. Wilkins outside. Find the shoot. It's deflected.
I love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific lift to spike shots back.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Following the miss by MP. Fultz against Mitchell. Pass to McMillan. A three ball. It's hauled in by MP. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. Porter kicks to MP. Mitchell outside. No good. They can't put an end to this drought. The Thunder shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Trent against McMillan. McMillan a screen on Mitchell. And he drives in. Fultz, no good.
Oh, 6 seconds left. I better score.
Here's MP. And
A
that
41 to end the
MP
third
got
quarter.
41.
And I like the subtle adjustment made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
3 minutes and 7 seconds left. We're
Anthony Davis, he's
blowing
checked
them
in
out
from
for
the Phillies.
36.
What comes in for Fultz? And Shane Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Ben Simmons.
I've really outplayed Shea in this one, for
Thunder have
sure.
gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Wright. Also, Shane Gilgeous-Alexander out there. Williams is out there with Davis. And it's Richards in at the power forward position. Wilkins finds Mitchell. There's Porter with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here is Wright. Outside, Davis. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by MP. Over MP. Stolen by Wilkins. The try by MP.
Shooting for 42 and 43.
He's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Sensational drive by MP. They pretty much had no choice but to foul.
The first one falls. A trend in the NBA and one break that I like. New downtown arenas. And they seem to be everywhere.
Okay, it's because you love to eat so much in the restaurants.
Now I got 43.
But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena. They get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Porter with it. Outside Wilkins. shot by Mitchell, no good. And the
I
foul.
found out. It's all right though. 1 minute and 51 seconds left. I'll take it. I still outplayed Shea though. I got 43 at least.